this video, you could take potatoes and make these like blooming potatoes that kind of have that fan out texture. I'm gonna give it a try so that you don't have to. First up, let's make our seasoned flour. They just did regular flour, but you already know I'm gonna add some spice. We're gonna add in some chipotle powder into there for some heat. We're gonna add in some cayenne for even more heat. We're gonna add in some garlic powder, some onion powder, and now let me roll up the sleeves. Of course, we're going to do some Salt Bay action into there and get it all over the table, and some freshly cracked pepper. Now we're just going to, we're just gonna use our hands, mix that up until fully combined. Bam, 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 looking good. Now we're going to take our potatoes. I'm gonna use a Yukon Gold, and I'm just going to now peel off the outside skin so that we can then make those cuts on there. All right, so my potatoes are now peeled. I'm now going to take a knife, and what we're going to do is you're going to make these cuts, kind of like a Hasselback potato, not all the way through. I'm going about, give or take, like 3/4 of the way through, as you can see, to make sure that stays all together. Then I'm turning it, and I'm gonna make those exact, it's not supposed to cut all the way through, but we're just gonna act like it didn't happen. All right, we're gonna try again. Now gonna cut 3/4 of the way through, 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 3/4 of the way through. And bam, you have that cool texture in there. All right, let's just go over here. Now we're gonna take our flour, and now we're just gonna coat it in our flour. I guess try to get it in between those little things. I'm trying not to break it because I already kind of broke it a little bit. All right, we're just gonna hope for our best. Okay, bam, bam, bam. Now over here we have some oil. Let's just check. It should be at 350 degrees. Come on, thermometer. Bam, 350 degrees. Woo! All right, we're gonna take this here. Now we're going to very carefully place it into here, and we're going to let this fry. I think this will probably take a solid 5 to 10 minutes because it's a big potato. We'll see what happens. I'm excited. Look at those fry. It has already filled my entire kitchen with the most amazing smell ever. Okay, let's now take them out. And okay, they did not separate like they did in the video. Okay, maybe it's my fault. Maybe it's the video's fault. Who knows? But we're going to immediately hit them with some Salt Bay action, because immediately when things come out of the oil, you want to hit them with salt so that the oil kind of makes the salt stick. So some salt on both there. Let's let them cool a little bit, and then we're going to give them a try with some ketchup. Okay, all right, they have cooled. I'm going to take some ketchup, dip it in the ketchup, and let's give it a try. They're just like a baked potato with a little bit of a crunchy outside. All right, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a potato. Potatoes cooked almost anyway are gonna be delicious, but like there's so much better that this could have been. I think one of the issues is probably that maybe I didn't like separate out the cuts before I fried. So it looks like no oil really got in between the cuts to make it crispy like in their videos. I think that was my main issue. Also, it's just like, maybe I need to use a smaller potato. The inside's like semi not fully cooked. There's just a lot wrong with it. You can try it if you want at home. Maybe you'll do a better job than me, and maybe it'll be delicious. Who knows? Hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button. Comment down below, what is your favorite way to make potatoes? My personal favorite are French fries, mashed potatoes, but I want to hear what yours is. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the follow button to join the Facebook fam to see all my videos. Or if you need me, I'm going to be just chomping on my potato.